All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking.
And injuries loom large over this one. Both teams having to deal with makeshift lineups.
There is a positive, though, Kevin, that teams try to take from these situations. It gives guys a chance to step into bigger roles, build their confidence, and show they deserve more minutes.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Williamson. Down low. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williamson. Johnson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pelicans. Green, the pass to Marks. Back to Green. Pass to Marks. And some nice passing there by Houston. 5 on the clock. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Pass to Johnson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Timeout, timeout.
And here are the Rockets now. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Marks. Green taking his time here. In the corner, it's Owen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
This is why Owens is a go-to guy. He can get a shot up quickly.
Harden kicks to Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Shep Owens.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 6.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And here is Green. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and is averaging more than 17 points a game. And then Johnson with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oh, he jams it right over Shep Owens.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Owens. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. Just 2 to shoot. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Harden. 12 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Owens, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And so many teams with an eye on the playoffs now, Smitty, even for the teams that aren't going to make the postseason. What's the focus now? What is their purpose?
I think the focus now, Kevin, is still to develop, still create good habits. And this is a final audition for a role for next season for a lot of guys.
And you know, there's no question that the confidence Owens plays with really fuels him. He thinks he can take on anything or anyone.
And here are the Rockets now. After the miss from Johnson, here's Marks. The Rockets with another miss. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Marks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's Green. Smith kicks to Owens. They need this. That shot missing. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's tipped. Owens with it. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's Marks. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 15.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping them in front. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
That one goes. Counted.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden against Green. Out to Smith to end the cold streak. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Harden.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Marks. Smith with it. Outside, Green. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. Şengün. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And then for New Orleans, Lopez, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Herbert Jones comes in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for James Harden. Here's Christopher. And there's the drive. That shot off. Good D by Williamson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Johnson, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rockets trail by 18. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. McCollum finds Johnson. No good that time, so Houston will take it the other way. Martin against Jones. Martin the pass to Christopher. To the right side. This one for three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Pelicans leading by 12. And there's the pass to Jones. Now here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 22.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Jones, no luck. Houston's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Jones looking for an opening. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Christopher. Pass to Garuba. There's Harrison. From outside the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And he comes up with the deuce. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Christopher the pass to Garuba. Here's Christopher, covered by Johnson. From downtown, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Lopez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Christopher. Kicks it to Martin. Passes to Harrison. Back to Martin. The pass to Harrison. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Garuba. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Rockets. 17-point game. Outside Martin. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops. That's now 26 points for Johnson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Harrison scanning the floor. Here he goes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 28.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's New Orleans taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Then it's Little, and it's Green, and it's Christopher at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. The Pelicans making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Green kicks to Little. Green, the pass to Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
And the Rockets making a change here. Marks is checked in. Now here's Ingram. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harden the pass to Johnson. The 8-footer. Rebound by Christopher. Christopher's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Poke loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Green, and it's blocked. Now Harden. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Pelicans leading by 22. Johnson right side. From 6 away. Bank shot. No good. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Harden finds Ingram. Johnson inside from 11 feet away. Hernan Gomez passes to Johnson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 19. Green with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their
Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Brook Lopez, 1 shot.
The free throw off from Lopez.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored an incredible number of points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that.
Johnson.
It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul.
For Houston, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Owens. Here's Lewis. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Johnson.
Johnson's got 38 points. And it's Harrison with the ball for Houston. Pass to Owens and taken away by Johnson. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Releases. Another one falls for New Orleans.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Owens. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Harrison. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to Owens. Will it go? Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Here they come, your Hut City Texans.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Owens. Johnson right side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 44.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Harrison. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lopez.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Harrison. Lewis covering. Harrison passes to Christopher. Money from the wing. Christopher's got 10 points in the game. And so it's New Orleans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active.
The Pelicans, 81.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
Green inside, guarded by Harden. Here's Marks. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
There's the pass to Owens. Here's Smith. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel. Because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Green passes to Owens. Şengün with the ball. Hernan Gomez on him. Here's Marks. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
One shot.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Green. Şengün with the ball. Hernan Gomez on him. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Şengün's got 9 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Harden kicks to Ingram. Here's Johnson. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Ingram.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Owens. And here is Şengün. Off target from three-point range. Harden outside to the middle. Here's Johnson. Here's Williamson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 15.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Green passes to Smith. Here's Marks. There's the 3. Kept alive. Şengün scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Smith kicks to Şengün. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Şengün's got 13 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. In the corner, it's Ingram. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. 8 feet away. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Here's Marks. He's covered by Ingram. And it's Smith missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Showing he can create for others, not just himself. Zion's a big, you can run the offense through.
And the pass to Marks. To the inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And they recover it. Ingram with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Green tries from 10. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
Trey Murphy.
There's the feed to Owen. Johnson with the block. What a job MP has done running the floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
A putback. It's good on the putback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And Owens throws it down.
I understand now. Owens has unbelievable athleticism.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Owens and taken away by Johnson. Ingram passes to Johnson. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Marks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Pass to Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And man, has MP been dominant in the post here tonight, Greg. Just going to town on Shep Owens right now.
Yeah, I got to see more fight from Shep. He can't afford to let MP be so comfortable inside.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
It's stolen by Smith. Basket good. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Out to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. When he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Clearly a foul.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
For your Rockets, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Johnson with the block. Now the dish to Jones. Back to Johnson. Harrison with the rebound. And it's Harrison with the ball for Houston. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside, Jones. High post, Johnson. Jones trying to get open.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He's guarded by Murphy. Out left to the wing. Here's Harrison. And good that time.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Harden kicks to Johnson.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Misses the layup. And for Houston, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Marks. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
1:27 left to play here in the third. Here's Lopez. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Back to Green. Houston moving the ball around. The shot by Harrison, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Basket counts.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Harden against Green. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
High post Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Green with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Lopez passes to Murphy. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Yep, it counts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see.
Substitution.
Changing it up here. Johnson draws the double. Outside, Green. Back to Johnson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs, acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Daniels, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the court. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Owens. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Johnson left side. And here's Daniels. Lewis passes to Green. Back to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Count it from 12. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Passes it to Green. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball. In for your Rockets. Bishop Joe Harris.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Lewis dishes to Green. The pass to Lewis. Down low. In. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Smith kicks to Green. Over Lewis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Lewis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Johnson. Good on the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Bishop outside. Şengün with the ball. Lopez is there. They get it again. Out to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. You have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Green against Lewis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Johnson. He kicks it to Daniels. Connects on the 17-footer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bishop outside. Pass to Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Harris at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Daniels.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Garuba's checked in, and it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green. Garuba the pass to Harris. Here's Christopher. Lewis covering. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Johnson dishes to Lopez. And the shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Brook Lopez, shooting 1.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Christopher the pass to Garuba. Harris outside. Here's Christopher. Pass to Bishop. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Harris passes to Christopher. Over Lewis. Christopher, that's good.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Lewis with it. With some arc. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Christopher, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now Daniels, 6 to shoot. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Christopher, the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Green.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Rockets. Johnson outside. Outside for Lewis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Lewis misses. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And now the Pelicans on the break. Johnson's got the ball. Passes to Daniels. The pass to Lewis. Now Lopez lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Little. Shoots over Johnson. Little can't hit. And here is Lewis. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.